morning, it's Tank with Adventure in Buckeyes, and what I'm out here doing today is I am putting the mods on my tarp doors. So I thought I'd go ahead and make this video, show you how I'm doing it, because it's a little bit different than anything I've seen on the tube. So I just want to show you my take on it, kind of what I think is a little bit of improvement to it, and yeah, let's do this together, see how I set mine up. If you like it, great. If not, hey, if you got mods that you like, that you've done, that are a little bit better, leave it in the comments down below. And we'll talk about it, man. So here is how I have it set up. On the one end, as you can see, I have it through itself on a loop to this binder right here. And I use a little bit of a different binder. Nice easy one I got to make a loop on. Just feed the cord through, set it down. Got these on Dutchware. They're great. I'll show them to you in a second. But now the difference is, on this side, as you see, it's going to a dog bone. I got a loop on this end that's attached to, and then this end over here, same thing. Loop fed through itself, so that the plastic is only on rope. Not plastic to plastic like a lot of the videos you've seen, because I just don't like the way that feels. I don't like the idea that it might break. And when it's set up, right there it is. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how I made this, and we're going to go through how I'm going to hook it to the bottom. So, how these bad boys work is pretty neat. Basically, I'm going to put the cord in there. You push this down. This is going to go over top of it. I'm going to push it in. It's going to lock that cord in. So, we'll do that in a second. So there it is. This is about 17 inches from here to here. I didn't include this in it. So how I do this is I'm going to grab the end. It's going to feed the line right through here, just like this. Poke it through. And just feed it onto itself like this here. Now I'll show you how I got the length for the other end. Okay, so I got my full length of cord here. Haven't cut it yet. I'm gonna make the loop on the one end, get enough so I can grab hold of it there. Reach underneath it, grab it. Oops. Oh. Remember, when you're making something, it's not a bad idea to do it till you get it right. We'll take it, grab it, underneath itself, pop it through, then boom, gonna pull that sucker tight. Gonna make sure she's good and tight, pull on her, make sure she's not gonna release. There you go. My tag ends, I like to clean them up. So I just take a little pair of scissors, not all the way, cut it close, boom. Some people don't like it when you cut rope. Whatever, I bought it, do what I want with it. So there you go. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab my tarp here, going to feed this through, do the same thing, we'll come to here, boom, and tie it on. Right now what we're gonna do, we'll come over here, grab this one, and this is how I measure things. Bring this one out, got them nice and tight, click it through. We'll pull it to where I want her, right about there. It's gonna be about the way I want it right there. We'll grab it, pinch it off, pull it out. Now I've got her right there. I'm going to go ahead and tie it on right now while I got it. Boom, just like that. And if you see, I still got the full length of cord hooked to it. So here's my other dog bone. Back over here. Grab this one. I'll grab this one. And this is why I like it going, bam, and there we go. Like I said, I made this one about 17 inches, that's what I seen for this tarp. Then this one, I didn't know what I wanted to do here, so I just made her like that. Now this piece here, I'll come up nice and close. Bam. And now she's complete, right? So what you're thinking is, you got a dog bone on one side, you got your hook on the other. How are you gonna close your doors? That's the beauty. Okay, so here's the end that has this. We're gonna attach it down over there. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna make a small loop just like this, attach it to that side, so I take this just down to that small loop. On the other side, we'll take the dog bone, which is probably a little bit shorter. We're gonna make a loop like this, make a little length of cord, and put a lock on it so the dog bone will go down to the lock. Here's how we're gonna do it. So, gonna start out by making another loop real quick. After you make a couple of these, you'll actually get pretty good at it, pretty quick at it. Boom. That one pulled through, see? That's why you always want to check, because if they pull through, they're no bueno. Right? No good. Nicht gut for my German friends. Now, this down, bam, and there we go. Door one is closed. As you can see, I put that little piece of cord right underneath. Get nice and close. So as you can see, all we've done is loop that through there. Now we got this. I'll cut this cord right here, and boom, that door is closed. Got a good wind here blowing today, and I ain't got my ridge up as high as I would normally, so it'd normally be up in here. Oops. So normally I'd have that ridge line up a little bit, like that there, and that's door one closed. Now the other side, we'll show you how we're going to do that. Okay, now, so do the second side. We're going to make that same loop, but we're going to put that end on it. So here's how we're going to measure out how we're going to do that. Wait a minute, I think I got my dog bones on this. Yep. First thing we're going to do is go to the other side of the tarp. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another loop, but this time this loop has to have a piece of cord on the end of it. So what I'm going to do, I'll set up my loop the way I've been setting up all my loops. Tie this. I hope you're getting a good view of how I'm tying these. I'm trying to do all of them on video for you so you can actually see the process. And again, I try to get that knot nice and tight. See, because if it slips through like that, no good. Alright, time to fast forward. See, that one, no slippage whatsoever. Doesn't matter what side I pull on, no slippage. That's what you want. So now, we're going to feed this. There's my dog bone, right? So we're going to feed this through here, like this, and we have all the others. Because we need to know how long we're going to make this. Like I said, I haven't cut the cord yet. I need to know how long I'm going to make it. So, move this door up out of the way for a moment. We'll just tag it out like this for right now. I'm going to come over here and grab this dog bone, which is right here. Oops. Because this is the dog bone that's going to go to here. I need to be able to keep a firm grasp on this, is what I need to be able to do. So this, I need to come here. Alright, let me put my fingertips down so I can say. I'm going to come here. So, right there's about how I want it right there. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pinch it back here just a little bit off of it. Boom. Now this line I'm going to cut early. I got where I want to cut her at. Boom, just like that. Now these cord locks that I showed you earlier, I don't know what I did with my other one. It's never no good. Never no good. But anyways, I'll find it. So what I do, gonna take it, slide that end on like that. Just gonna rest that right in there, pinch her down. Just gonna tell you folks, everything's much easier when you're not doing it on video. Get her in there like that, make sure the cord is in there good, the way I want her. And boom, put her in, twist her on, and boom, there we go. She's on there, just the way I want her. So now I got a lock here instead of up on there, because now this is gonna go to this dog bone I made. Bam, there we go. That door is in. Now we'll do the other side. Okay, so you just seen the mods that I did with my tarp, and I've got her set up here out in this park, and I want to show you the final details. So as you can see over here, this is what the doors look like when they're finally closed. All right, as you can see on this side here, I got the clip going to just a loop that is on the D-ring. All right, my suspension is the shock cord hooked to a Dutchware hookworm down to a Dutch titanium stake. I got the same on all four corners. And then my suspension, I'm using the Dutch Wasp with 12 foot of reflectic line. So over on this side, this is where I did it backwards, which I showed you earlier. As you can see down here, I have the loop and I have the D-ring actually on the tie out rather than here, because this is the dog bone. And then to clip together, there it is. Now normally I put my doors inside so that I can deploy them from inside, but just to show you again, down here I got the dog bone hooked to this one, So inside my tarp, I would undo them all. Just walk it around. And then this. We'll go to this on the underneath, and again, as you see, it's plastic to cord, and it's plastic to cord on the bottom as well. So these are my mods that I've done to my tarp so far for my doors. I'll eventually be checking out, see if I want to do the pull-outs, which I'm definitely going to do, but it's going to be with a bar over top. So when I do that, I'll make a video and show you how I did it. But this is my doors. It took a little bit of fine-tuning and adjustment here today to get this side tight the way I wanted it. It was a little loose. So yeah, if you like it, let me know. If you got any other ideas, let me know. This is Tank, the Adventuring Buckeye.